sunshine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. That's right. That's right. We got planes flying over us. Tell me that's not timing. It's your morning marijuana motivation. It is Monday. That means you're supposed to be motivated. It's always about Mondays. It's how we start off the week. It's how we talk to ourselves. And that's the whole point of this whole morning marijuana motivation is to beat yourself. That's right, I said beat yourself. And I didn't mean beat yourself over the head or talk bad to yourself like most of us do. No, I want you to beat the old you. That's right, this is the whole challenge of the whole thing is that you have your own habits. And around here at Saints Addiction, I need you to choose better habits. Let's get into it, shall we? I'm an LBOG. If you like this shirt, go ahead, go to the Las Vegas original. Man, it's hard to do this backwards with the screen. It's hard to say what's going on, but I'm shining. That's the facts, okay? So Monday, get in it, get in your mind, get ready for this show. Here's how it goes. You have you, and you have the best conversations with you. The whole journey of your life is for you to communicate better with yourself. And this day, this Monday, you get a chance to talk to yourself and say, hey, self, you know what I want out of my life? I want better for you. And I'm over here in my Saints brand trying to light up your world because I want better for you. And the reason I want better for you is not selfless, it's selfish. I want happy people around me. I want people that have purpose. I want people that have drive. I don't want the lazy and uninitiated. And if you are lazy and uninitiated, you probably aren't watching this show. If you have some gumption, you're probably watching right now going like, this guy's spitting diamonds. I want to have energy like him on Monday. Well, how do I feel this way every day? How am I able to be motivated every morning, getting what I want out of my life? And the only reason why is because I'm in competition with myself. See, I haven't worn it in a long time. I used to have this bracelet. It said, look in the mirror. The competition is yourself. And so many of us are trying to be an actor, a hip-hop artist, somebody. We're always trying to beat somebody else. We're always trying to beat somebody above us, too. It's not always like a normal fight. No. We're trying to beat Justin Timberlake, who's been dancing since he was in the Mickey Mouse Club. So, yeah, I have this bracelet that I would wear. I haven't worn it in a long time. That's what it gives for taking it off. But take it off. But it literally would say that look in the mirror. That's your competition. You want to take a shower? No, that's just a plastic piece. But anyway, longer story short is that we have a chance to beat ourselves. We actually have a genuine chance to look inside of our patterns and say, I don't want this there no more. Or I don't want that there no more. I keep hearing people talk about, and maybe it's just talk for them, but breaking generational curses. I read something this morning, one of my awesome followers, teammates, I should call them, not followers. Can't find this whole thing. I'm going to have to find that later. But she posted it and said, she had a calendar, which is really cool when you got apps to say when's her last day for drinking. And this is a hell of a Monday motivation because she admitted it, that drinking runs in her family, and that's the habits that all of her family have, and that's the way it's been for a long time, and she wanted to break a generational curse. And it's not easy breaking generational curses. Like I know, we watch these people. I talked about it the other day, pop it up again, like watching our mom relax, and how she kicks up her feet, grabs a beer, and next thing we know, in our genetics, in our flow, that's how we relax. That's what we've learned because of osmosis, because of you. We are mimicking creatures. We like to mimic it. If I lean back, you lean back. If you lean forward, I lean forward, right? It's one of those things where that's the dance of our lives, and we don't want to pay attention to it because it's Monday, right? We don't want to pay attention to ourselves. It's easier to pay attention to Justin Timberlake, who he's dating, who he's marrying, instead of what the fuck am I doing with my life? It's so much easier to focus on them than to focus on me, and I want you to focus on you today. I want you to focus on what it takes for you to be the best you can be, because you're the only one stopping you. I'm the only one eating ice cream at night. I'm the only one doing my abs. Depending how much I want to do which one is going to determine my altitude, my attitude, and my body. And that's what we're talking about, mind, body, and soul. I want you to beat yourself. I want to beat your old version of you, the one that would self-sabotage you, the one that would make you sleep with the wrong person, or the one that would make you make bad decisions, or that version of yourself that can be improved. If you want improvement, then you're in the right show. Then you got Saints Addiction. This is what I'm addicted to. I decided to be more addicted to my progress and my health and my business than the fucking shit that I was jumping into. The cocaine, the girls, the partying. I was like, this isn't working out for me. You know what I mean? Have you ever had that conversation when you had to break up with your habits? Listen, habit, me and you've been dating a long time and it's not going to work out. What you mean it's not going to work out? I'm your boo thing. No, you're not my boo thing. You're my habit. You're the thing I keep running to when I'm weakest. You're the thing that makes me not as strong as I can be, and therefore you gotta go, huh? And almost be like, how many times have you fired your habits? Have you ever fired a habit? Have you ever fired a person in your life? I'm sure you have. Easier to quit and block and unfriend people than it is to actually break up with a habit. And that's this whole conversation right here, is to choose better habits. We have this ability inside of us to choose, but we seem to keep wanting to choose other things. We want to choose the things that make us weaker. And I don't understand this decision-making process. It's like, you got to beat that old version of you. The old version you got beat 10 times in a row and you don't even know it. What are you talking about, Saint? Look back at your records. How many times have you said you were going to quit alcohol and alcohol won? What's your record? One of my favorite sayings I've heard from Dana White, Mike Tyson, all of them say it's like, time is undefeated. Right? Time is undefeated. The days will come, the days will pass, and your life will exist. But living in that moment, living in the now, and saying to yourself, I'm going to break generational curses. I'm going to be the last of the Finnegans. I'm just making up a last name. No one intended, but the Finnegans. I'm going to be the last of my generation that's weak to alcohol. I'm going to be the last of my generation that's weak to fighting. A lot of people are addicted to fighting and drama. I'm going to be the last of my family to be addicted to tobacco. These are so huge. These diseases bind with our DNA. They bind in our head and make us believe that's what we need. When really what we need is to beat our old selves. It's Monday. What'd you do last Monday? I'll wait. Oh, you didn't do anything? Well, guess what? That's why you have nothing going on right now. It's the time that you apply yourself. It's the time that you get the equation to work out. You have to actually do the math to get the results. And nobody wants the results because they don't want the price. And there's a price for the prize, and that prize is everything. It's your health, it's your wealth, it's your happiness. But most people just go, you know what? I want to just feel happy for the next 30 seconds with this cigarette. I only want to be happy for the next 10 seconds with this bump of blow. I only want to be happy for this little half hour of this beer. And that's what I told people. You know why I own 300 domain names? Real talk right now. You know why I own 300 domain names? It's because I quit drinking. Every time I reach for a beer, I bought a domain name. It's like $10 beer night. And you've done it. You bought 3 beers for your friend. Here you go. Here's a 3 set. And someone knocked over the beer. It lasted 30 seconds. Mine lasts a full year. When I buy a domain name, I'm sober for a full year. And they're like, you got to re-up it. Yep. It's the price that I pay for my sobriety. Right? I pay that $3,000 or whatever it costs because it's worth everything to me. It's my sobriety. Now, that $3,000 used to go to tickets, speeding tickets, DUIs, stupid shit, right? It took up all my time, effort, money, and experience, right? Like, didn't mind taking up all my time then, but now it's like, where are you going to pay your dividends? Where are you going to pay yourself forward? When are you going to start competing with you and say, you know what, you deserve better. You deserve a better version of yourself. And that's all it is this morning, Marijuana Motivation, just being a better version of ourselves and just going, you know what, I know me. I know my habits intimately. I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I know what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Good. Now let's make that even better. What do you want to do with your life that's different? How are you going to be different to be better? These are the things I ask people all the time. Well, did you try something differently? And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what's your strategy to be a better person? What are you doing differently to get different results? And then we're having this conversation again. Everything that you do is adding up to who you are. Everything you've ever been to is your experience now. And now you can develop it from here on out. That's your morning marijuana motivation. On my heart from the start, your boy Marky saying Saints addiction. If you got anything out of this, then you caught Saints addiction. Now you're addicted to the good. You're addicted to a better life. You're addicted to a better you. And on that note, go ahead, share, like, and subscribe. That's what we do around here. We spread the news. It's about reach, preach, and teach. And I want to reach the people that need it. I want to teach them how to be better. And I'm going to preach to them for a little minute so they got a better mentality. And that's your morning marijuana motivation. I'm Mark Saint. On my heart, peace and love. And as always, Chigata. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side. Peace. Ciao. Beijos. Enjoy your Monday. Be the change. Love you. See you on the other side. Ciao.